Right then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And this is our first streamed and commentated game of the weekend. Winner round one at the Southern Masters GB9 Telford. And it's between young Elliott Sanderson, aka the Shouter, versus young lad Spencer Oliver. Should be a good game this. I think both have had decent results in tournaments leading up to this. So let's see how this unfolds. Obviously, Elliott, a decent sized favourite. See if Spencer can cause an upset. If I can just ask everyone to give this a like and a share. Make sure this gets out to the masses. I may go quiet in a second to do so myself. And sit back, relax and enjoy. So Elliott playing the push to a jump. It's a favourite. So Spencer deciding to take this jump on and doesn't want to give it back. Watch, yeah, he's made light work of that. And I would like to say the 3 does pass the 7. So we can just slide this past, come 1, maybe 2 rails between the 9 and the 6. Just play this with a nice, firm high ball. Come back to, the blue spot. Oh, he's played it 1 rail. That'll work. I'd like to put a decent stroke on it, but he's played it lovely. I think this is the first time I've seen Spencer at the GB9 and looking to cause an upset. Looks like he knows what he's doing. And he's got pretty cool hair as well. Double jealous of that. It's okay. He's obviously indicating that's not where he wanted it, but just come 2 rails across to the centre of the table. Might have overhit this as well a little bit. Yeah, not used to the pace of the table. And that's light work for Elliott. So the easiest of 8 and 9s for the Shouter. And 1 zip Sando. So our first look at young Spencer's break. See what you can do. So he's made the points, and to be honest, I think it might be value at jumping at this 4, depending on the exact. Oh, unless you can get through to it, then definitely don't jump at it. deceiving angle this. Oh. Didn't give it all a good chance there. He's just overhit it a bit. So hey Stephen, how are you doing? Guys, don't forget to give this a like and a share. So I don't think Elliott can go 2 rails here forwards. I think he'd be careering into the 8, so he's going to have to come back. And he's cued that really nicely. So we play this 5, 2/3 rails, just under the side pocket for the, well, he wants to be low on the 6, so he can just come up. Doesn't want to be dicing with the 8, so really needs to make sure he gets the right side of this 6. So just punch this round. So yeah, I think that may end up being quite a way short. Yeah, and now he's dicing with the 8. He had to make sure of travelling quite a lot further there. Wonder if he can just dig in and get to the rail, but I doubt it. I think he is going to hit the 8 here. So decided to just soft screw off it and take the shot. Not the worst idea. At least you know you're going to get one. So just needs to bear down on this 7. I think he could probably just play it with a high ball. But time will tell. Oh no, he's punching this round. Makes this shot. Oh, how nicely has he cued that? Lovely. And this, for all the money, looks like 2-zip. Looks to be queuing nicely. Good chance for this Elliott this weekend, really. Like, I haven't seen Imran. I'm assuming he is coming. But no Darren, no Jason, no Chris. Elliott, you know, in good form. Good chance to snap a GB9 off. So Elliott Sanderson to break, leading 2 racks to 0. Looking to make the 3 in the corner and dress the 1 up. And fly into a 3-zip knit lead. Made the 3. And looks to have dressed the 1 up. It just needs it to slow down. Oh wow, that's travelled loads. But lock up safety available. It's not going to be the hardest hit in the world, but it's going to give him a chance. I think that gives him control. Guys, what's going on? Give this a like and a share. I know you've got the US Open on and other things, but 22 viewers is very poor. Do us a favour. Looks to be a good hit, that. Just how's your luck? Looks to be good. Not sure if Elliott's got an edge on this. Doesn't look too disappointed, so he must have. Wonder if he can push it. Just under the 6 and 7, and float the white to the top rail. Not sure. Oh no. Maybe he hasn't got an edge. So tough cue in this. Oh, dreamy. And shape on the 2, but position on the 4 not so easy. I do not think. I might just have an angle. Just it's hard to get your cue through it without double hitting it. He's got an angle, he can obviously make sure he's hitting away from the 2, so needs to love bump the 4. Oh wow. And that is dreamy. That will work. So it looks like 2 rails and out. Looks to be pretty good. Roll this forward and you should be out here, barring any catastrophes. Yeah, Spencer's struggling with the speed of this table here, I think. These were elementary and now he's got to play a shot. Yeah, Elliott's got to be thinking, lovely. This is a nice easy start to the match. Just a couple of times been left with 2 balls now, and yeah, don't get me wrong, he had a good run out in the last rack, but this is what you want as a player. Your opponent just dogging the last ball or the penultimate ball and sticking them up. Light work. But it's tough out there. Spencer's not. Oh, wow. Wow. Just cueing off the rail, cued across it a little bit. Spencer's not got a clue what he's doing with his table right now. And yeah, that's 3-0. Oops a daisy.
So I missed the 8, I think. I have an excuse, you didn't.
So Spencer to break, looking to make the 3 in the corner. And ended up making the 1. And doesn't look good for a D. Oh, he has a shot. The 3-9 is a problem. Don't think it's too easy a combo. Might be on, depends on the gap. It's tough to tell from these angles. How's everyone's weekend? I take it everyone's been enjoying the US Open. Another great show by Matchroom Sports, Matchroom Hall, I should say. Everyone looking forward to the UK Open next year. So if you're going to miss, probably that's the way you want to do it. Nothing easy here. And Elliott deciding to try and lock up behind the 5, but not quite this time. That's a lovely, another nice, lovely jump by Spencer. That's 2 out of 2, I think. So Elliott's just managed to find the window here to this free ball. And if you can just, it's a bit risky half ball in the 5 here. You could push it above the 4. Yeah, I should just hit it a bit thicker and move it out the way. And I think you can kind of spin this in and come above the 5. Yeah. You can find the rail apparently. So you can just miss the 9, come twice across. Yeah, it's not too bad that. You might scratch. Yeah. I thought that was going to start. The table's playing quick. So Spencer with ball in hand, just planning his route and looking to close the gap to 1 rack. And hopefully he'll settle down. I actually think he's already, well, I actually don't mind this, playing for the other side of the 9, and you can just play the natural angle round to the 7. So just past the blue spot here, I would have thought. Just, don't want to overhit it. Oh my goodness, what is he doing here? No, I've got... that can never be the right shot, but at least he's the right side of it. Yeah, that's a couple of love bumps. He's played these all wrong, but he's going to get out. 1 rail position, lovely chubbly. Just a little soft spin in, back to the blue spot, and pretty straight in 9 for the rack. He's going to play 2 rails here. Don't know why, but it works. Got a bit closer to the 9. And that's 3 racks to 2. So this is a bit tentative at the minute, but Spencer nicely on his 2. I think he can punch out and get above the 3 here and play a 3-9 combo. Yeah, played that nicely. That's absolutely inch perfect. Hello, Michael, Andrew. How are you, buddy? So that's 3 apiece. And let's have a look at some of our sponsors. God, they racked that up quick, didn't they? Racked and break. There's no messing about there. Sando's angry, I think. He's angry. Gifted. But this is a nice nice layout, and this is kind of that centre table position kind of finish. Like you can pot almost every ball from the blue spot until you get to the 8 and 9, and it's. Although look, he just keeps leaving himself kind of almost straight in. He doesn't mind though, because he's got a good stroke, Elliott, but it's he's decided to just rattle through these, I think. He shouldn't ever miss these. But here you go, he's done it again. Crazy. Just like mental. He's such a good player. Like if he took a second, it'd make his life a lot easier. But here you go, it's perfect, nice angle just to stun down for the 9. And half a foot short. And I'm talking about his position, not me. And just slots that 9 in for a 4 racks to 3 lead. We'll have a look at some scores around the room, shall we? So Spencer Oliver to break. And let's see if he can claw it back. Keep it level. Looking to make the 8. And make the 8 he did, but he's really lost the white. That one has come down for a shot. And if he's feeling brave, he can take this to the top corner and hold on the 5 for the 2 in the same pocket. Solve all the problems. Let's see how he's feeling. He's not feeling that brave by the looks of this. Looks like a safety behind the 5 and the 7. I'm assuming that's the 5, not the 3. Can't really tell with my eyes. I actually think I'd take this on. But he's played a good safe. I think Elliott can. Oh no, he is glued behind the 7, so looking to go 1, 2, 3 rails. He's down very quickly. I don't know. It feels like he's in a. Feels like it is in one of their moods just to get on with it. Not a million miles away. That. Good effort. But now he's got that decision with the 5-7. He can't go into it from the 2, you see, because there's no way of getting position on the 4. Unless the 5 goes in the top left-hand corner where he's put the white now. May well do. So looks like he's just playing this forward 2 rails. And funny position this. I think you just have to stun between the gap of the 9-7 and like spin it round the 9 and back up for the 4. It's a lot harder than what it should have been, that is for sure. So you can just pinch draw this across. Oh my goodness. It's pulled out of it. Unless that is the 3, not the 5. Someone tell me. No, that's definitely the 5. He's just played a shocker. Yeah, I think we're both a bit perplexed about this one. Not sure how he's managed to mess it up quite so quickly. But it happens. Not too many professionals on this tour. A lot of good amateurs though. Oh dear, big slide. And he solved the 5-7 problem for Elliott. Yeah. If you're going to foul, that's probably about the worst way to do it. So Elliott just going to make light work of these, I'm sure. He's doesn't look in the mood to take too much care and attention. He's good to watch. Oh my goodness, yeah, his head's in the bin. Even the carbon fiber's in danger. I don't know what's. Oh, God, he's so talented, Elliott. It's so sickening watching him play shots like that. Oh dear, he'd be sick as a dog. Sick as a dog. So Spencer for this easy 9-ball top corner by looks things. Oh dearie me. Chop vest. Anyone order a chop vest? It's not for me, this. Can we have some good pull on, please? Commentator's brutal. But neither guys will be happy with their performance right now, that is for sure. But I definitely feel like Elliott has got it in him to play well. He just needs to sort his Swede out. I'm going to send him to a sports psychologist if he doesn't hurry up. He's not getting any younger, and he's just wasting his talent, really. He has no ambition to play full-time pool, but for me, he should have been winning GB9s. For sure. That white is loose. Lot of balls to hide behind here. Let's see if Spencer can pull out a nice safety. And the answer is no. Couldn't find that wall of 4 balls to the left. So it will just, I think he's just going to draw this over. It will help with the 9-ball. I think the 3 passes to 4 in the opposite corner as well, so probably just, oh, it goes in the side obviously. However he feels comfortable. He's running around the table. What is he doing? The white balls everywhere. Doing what he wants today. He cracks me up. He does crack me up. He's just nuts. I thought I was nuts. It's like a packet of KP. The white on a bungee rope at the minute. But he expects to get them. Yeah, he's in that mood. I'm just going to pot him. I don't care where the white ball is. Just bang. He looks like he's queuing nicely, you know, which is the funny thing. He made some silly mistakes, but queuing well. And let's have a look at a sponsor video. Why not? So that's 6 racks to 3 and the young Spencer to break. And I think everyone's had a chance in every rack so far. So it's just going to take someone to hit a high gear and it could all change. But Elliott back at the table. And I think he's a bit straight on this one to get nicely on the 2. His extension on, it's a bit of a stretch. Either that or he's tinkering. He is a tinkerer. Just punch it out. This has to be some shot getting up. No, look. This is where you see Elliott stroke. I hope I haven't just jinxed him. But you can make that white ball do some nice stuff. Yeah, I've 100% jinxed him. Oh, he's played safe. My bad. Didn't see that one. Commentator's eye is not what it used to be. And I hope you lot are enjoying this as much as I am. It's all fun and games. So need to get a nice hit on this. Yeah, that's touch unfortunate. Nice, nice stroke on that. And it just zipping the white ball around. What's his angle like here? So I think you just follow this with inside. And this is a bit straight. You just have to pump it. Oh, it needs a love bump. No love bump. That did not bank. I don't care what he says. But he's had a go anyway. And he's got away with it. He does. He's playing carefree, Elliott. Which is sometimes nice to see. And sometimes a bit, when it's not going well, it's a bit tedious. Spencer played the bank back, and that might sit up that. That might go in on a lot of tables, you know, but not this Rasson. Oh, dearie me. This is... someone tell me a joke in the chat box, please. Anyone, someone, save me. bet he cues this. Oh, I was about to say I bet he cues this nicely and slots it in, but he'd already missed it. Mid call, but he's left another tough one. It's never easy. Watch that 9 ball. Oh, he's going to get away with this as well, I think. Absolute chop fest. It looks like he's gearing up to do something here. Playing the bank, which, again, oh, hello. Is that the spinning in? No. Haley, if you were out there, clearly he cannot take this weekend seriously without you here. So come back. This might be on top of the 8. No, it's perfect. So Spencer to put it back to 2 games. 6 racks to 4. Let's get back to them scores around the room.
Don't give me a chance to miss that one as well.
So Elliott to break, leading 6 racks to 4. Made the wing ball and had a bit of love from the other balls. And he's on this 1 ball. Just soft screw this across. So so Elliott looks like he's gonna just make light work of these, I think. Don't know if he can miss this 9 ball again here, and or the 7 when screwing across. I think he's got to really dig into this. Oh, he can, and he's cued that lovely. it's like night and day from rack to rack with Elliott. It's like bipolar pole. It's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. You know who his practice partner is, Darren Alpha, and they're both mad as a box of frogs. You should see them together. It's like 2 silly teenage boys. Like, you wouldn't think Darren was like 67. He never grew up. Right then. What you got, Spencer? Can you reply? Two, 3, 4. The 5's gone. So wing ball and points made. I think he's still got to look at this one, you know. Through the gap. Don't get me wrong, it's not a nice shot. But I think he can just play this with a higher ball, and if he makes it, it'll be on the 2. And have a good look at the rest of the rack. So just crucial to stay still on this shot. And he stayed absolutely perfectly still and still missed it. So it's just alignment, that one. Aiming in the wrong place and Elliott down like a rocket ship. This that's why he's on a tear now. He's on a tear. But the funny thing is, if he just took like a second longer on a couple of these racks, he'd be sat in his room now, chilling out. But no, not to be. Running around like a madman. Nice shot that. Cued that nicely. Gets the white ball moving with little ease. Little effort. Punch this one rail out. Or one rail down. Don't know what he's done there. I think he's kind of played in between. It's lucky the table's faster, you know, because he was never getting there on one of the outside tables. But we've got the lights on this one. Makes a bit of a difference. So that's 8 racks to 4 and Elliott on the hill and breaking. So again, Elliott making the wing ball, and unless that 3 gets in the way, and it has, but I think he can just play the thinnest left-hand edge of this 1 and dolly up behind the 3 here, or push the 1 down. Yeah, there you go, glued, absolutely glued. You have to cue around the back of his shoulders and get underneath this. I don't know what he's doing there. I don't know what he's looking at. Not a Scooby, what he's looking at. Answers on a postcode card. No postcodes. Unless he can get to that top rail. Doesn't look like he can, but he must. Wow. Looks glued. There's your Donald. Oof. Close. Might be under this 2 next as well. Doesn't get any easier. Oh no, he's gone for it. Maybe shouldn't have done. But hey ho. It's actually not that nice either. I'd rather go the other side here. I'm not playing this 2 rails, I'm playing this 1 rail. But you know he's not well. And left I'm not sure he's left enough of this too. I think only, yeah, even that's kind of a little bit. It's close, but I think he's probably got it. But gonna have to push through the 6 and leave the 3-8. And then you've probably got to play a 4-5 carom. So it's not easy, this rack. It's crucial rack as well to stay in the winner's side. Wow, not only did it wobble, but it wobbled and he pushed the 6 in a way. So a little one rail kick combo is potentially on the cards here. But this is a nippy little rasson. We've got to hit this well. And, praying for the 9 ball here. Okay. So Elliott, does he go into the 4-5 now, or does he just kind of drop this in and play the 4-5 carom? I would drop it in and play the carom myself. There you go. And Elliott's Elliott's from the Pigeon School to pull. And that's nicely controlled. You can just stun run through this and play the 6, or you can come back and play the 6 on the side. Either way. Oops, a daisy. Bit of a funny angle here, so just going to play this short side for the 8. And this will be all she wrote, because well, even I can't miss these. Technical director's favourite. Alright then guys, we'll be back for the next round, which I think is a winner's round 1 as well, and I think that's Luke Garland versus Stephen Ellis, and that's scheduled for 6 PM. So don't go far, but go and make a cup of tea, get the biscuits ready, and I'll see you shortly. To the pips.